Okay. Wow, I wasn't prepared to say words and stuff and do things. And I started anyway. Hi, Hunterborn. I have to know, Hunterborn, now that you're here. Hi, Joe. I have questions for everyone. Everyone I wanted to ask something is here. Hunterborn, when you said Lynxie no on my TikTok, is it because it was cringe? Was I being cringy on my TikTok? Hi, Whiskey. And Joe, in your my Maria beating clip, did you get the part? I saw. I didn't watch it because I only saw it as I went live. I mean, look, TikTok is a place to be cringe. I don't know what to tell you. Did you clip the part of me telling that person to eat shit? That was the only thing I was curious about in the clip, is if I'm just like popping off and telling someone to eat shit. I was just so hyped and that person told me to Alt F4 the second I beat Maria. The audacity of that person. Yeah, you're right. Hey, look. No! That's okay. I was proud of myself for handling that situation the way I did. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Hamlet. You don't have to reclip. I was just curious how much of my win you got. Because I was like so excited in the moment and I looked over, I saw that person said something mean and I went, to that guy? Get out of my stream. I don't, Whiskey, you were here for all of this. I beat, oh, Joe, you might want to know this because I did go back. I beat the Bloody Crow Canehurst as the last thing I did last night. And I went and saw Lawrence. But, Lawrence is extremely hard. Hey, did you know that fight is crazy? And he's big and the camera fights you the whole time? Because I sure was not prepared for that. But yeah, I also beat the man who beat up our beautiful Eileen. Because that simply wouldn't stand. I was shocked that she didn't die. The greatest shock of my life. I never knew that fight existed till yesterday. The Lawrence one or the Bloody Crow one? It's because, like, you have to do so many weirdly specific things for Eileen that I simply stumbled into. It was like, what's going on back here? And then she's the Lawrence one. Yeah, it's because you get, like, you go up and you get the skull, and I was like, well, it only makes sense, right? Because, like, earlier in the DLC, you see his cool flaming body on the throne. Oh, right, and I beat the guy. I went back and I opened that man's prison cell and I killed him so that he wouldn't give me any grief. How do you like it? I've seen, because I know it was like big in Shonen Jump for a while, but I haven't gotten into it. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Oh, okay, so I do one-shot people with that. Good. I know last time I was like, I'm gonna be smart and I'm gonna go down here, and then I absolutely got eviscerated, so I don't know if this is the right call, but, there's a little guy down here from what I remember that was trying to bait me into... Is he still there? Is this the right place? No, this is a different place. There's a big unga bunga man that made me very feral. That's, you know what? Somehow I'm not shocked by that. The art in the show is very pretty. I like... Is the main character actually Dr. Stone? Or is his name something different? I don't know. I just like his weird white hair. I think it's interesting looking. There's stuff back there. There's things down there. Okay, no. We're gonna go down there. I'm too curious. All big beefy barrowmen are worth giving a watch is basically what I've learned. Oh, there's no ladder. Well, what was I thinking of? Was it a different place? Maybe it was further down. His name is Senku. Oh, okay. I just know that there's a doctor, and everybody in the world gets turned to stone. Oh, the Dr. Stone. Okay. And then he wakes up in the future, like, becomes unpetrified or something, and has to figure out how to turn everyone back to normal. I believe that is the premise of the show. No! I almost just fell off. Am I too far away? I was too far away. Sad. Okay. And I saw the trailer for the next season recently. Anyway, not today. A couple days ago. Monday, I think? I think I saw it on Monday. The trailer for the next season of Spy Family, which I am very excited for. I absolutely am desperate for that serotonin. Wait, hi HK. Lungabunga man, his name Sukasa. I like that. I like that. It's like a different... Oh, there is a guy there, though. Have I... No, oh, okay. This is what happened last time. We just gotta be calm. I just need to not panic. I just need to not panic. No! Oh. I should have healed. I'm making a much better rebuild of the saw cleaver. Ooh, I'll be excited to see that. I liked all of your pictures on the Discord. I like that kind of stuff. I have, you can't see it. It's like, like right here in relation to where stuff is back there. I have a big piece of insulation foam that I bought. I actually bought it to make a ponytail on a wig. So I was going to cut out a thing to put around some PVC pipe and put a ponytail on there. But I also bought it because I wanted, what was the thing I was going to make? God, there was some prop I wanted to make, and I can't remember because I've moved, and all of my cosplay ambitions have been shelved for a time. There was a door here the whole time? This must be a shortcut door, yes? Yeah, okay. And I am simply just all over the place, so I'll... Wait, have I not gone this way? Or was this the way I came? I'm confused. Did I run up this way? No. What? Another shortcut door? Confusion. Okay. A lot of... That was some crunchies. That's good. A lot of ways to go. Alright. We'll head back out the way I assume I need to go. Oh, right, because Simon's here and he's dead and that was sad. Okay, yes. I went out the right door this time. Maybe I should just ignore everybody. But I want to go down there and see what's going on. Heck! I'm conflicted. Trust me, this whole piece connects after you get shortcuts. Okay. I believe you. Okay, we're gonna quietly walk up on this guy. And then we're gonna drop down here and be like, oh wow, mister. Gonna get rid of you too. Goodbye. Okay. We're gaming. I do like that about Dark Souls and Bloodborne now. I like that there's a limited amount of bonfires or lanterns, and you just kind of have to get desperate and figure out a way to get back to them. Because that it felt almost, now in hindsight, it feels like cheating. The sheer amount of graces that are in Elden Ring. Like, it's obscene how many there are. It feels like they're every couple of feet. Which is fine. They intended for the game. No, I want to get you. Heck! Okay, well. I don't want you that bad. Watch that one be like one of the bloodstones that I need. Okay, let me back up. No. No. I hit nothing. No. Hey, whoa, that's a new attack. Ah, wow, hey, whoa, whoa, excuse you. Okay. Wait, and like in Elden Ring, I did think like, wow, there's so many places that you can just drop to on the map and you just teleport around, and that's really nice. But there is something that feels way more harrowing, especially in the first Dark Souls, where you're like, oh my god, where am I going? What am I doing? I'm so scared. And you're just desperately trying to find other bonfires, and it feels like you accomplish something every time you find a new bonfire. Like, I felt like I was good at the game if I found a new bonfire, or I found a way back to a pre-existing bonfire. It was like I was progressing the game. And there's something about finding a grace in Elden Ring that's like, oh, another place to go, 5 feet away from the last one. Okay, there's the edge. It's like, I can't see it, but I know it's there. Wow, Jesus Christ! Hey! Whoa. Am I gonna die outright? Okay, I didn't. We're fine. It's fine. Gonna just go out here. Okay. We're fine. No, hey, well, I need your blood vials. Thank you. What you guys doing? You know what? I think if you came over here away from... Welcome back, Joe. He's stuck. He's having a time. I'm also going to the 100... Thank you for the 50 bits, Joe. Also going to be a hunter with regular hunter outfit for Halloween. Oh, that's going to be so cool. I liked your hunter's hat that you had in the pictures. I've never made a hat, but the second I started... That was a chunk! Oh, I need one of those. The second I got the... No. Please, go to the... I'm gonna be... Oh! Cool, cool, cool. That very first Yarnum Hunter cap, I was like, I need to learn how to make a hat. I'm sure I could figure it out, make one out of foam. I don't think it would be too hard to, like, get a big sheet of EVA and just, like, use, like, a heat gun to make it look exactly how I want. But I've never done it. So, at some point... Oh, God! Okay. You calm down. Come in here. Come, come. Maya Maria's strip is fire. The thing... The true outfit I want to make is the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3. I love her. She's my wife. I've never loved a woman so much off rip before in my entire life. But I'd also like to make Maria. Her outfit's so sick. She looks so cool. I want to be her. The Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3. I was like... It was so funny. Uncle, welcome back. This was so funny. When I first started streaming, out of, like, strangers that would come to my chat, there was this one guy who would come back all the time. I haven't seen him in a while. Hopefully he's okay. But at the time, I was hyping up the Firekeeper so much. I was like, I'm in love with her. She's my wife. She's the best character in the whole game. If anything happens to her, I'll be so upset. And this guy comes in and he's like, hey, you talk about the Firekeeper a lot. Are you a lesbian? It's like, what a crazy thing to ask because I'm being weird about a woman online. And to be like, no, I'm not. I just love her and I want to be her. She's your gaming profile picture. Nice. It is a fair question. It was so funny because it was so instant. He asked that question and he was like, oh, okay. And then he never came back. It's like, oh, I hope I didn't make him feel bad. Oh, you mean Maria? That, you know what? Valid. She's great. There wasn't anywhere for me to go, right? Like, I went around all these... You know what? Hold on. Let me do the rounds again really quick. Also, I'm doing about the same as yesterday, Uncle. But thank you for asking. Oh, look, a woman. Clearly a lesbian. It's the only answer. There are... No, you know what? None of that stuff exists. It's only you're this or this. There's only 2 options. And no such other things exist. I just felt bad because he never came back. And I was like, oh, I hope me... Because I was just so shocked that my first reaction was to laugh because it was such an innocent, kind of weirdly wholesome question. Because I was just being a weirdo about a video game character. And then he went, oh, okay. I'm gonna go now. It's very black and white. There is no gray area. Duh. This place is so quiet, and every time I start hearing characters, other enemies, I immediately start dying and flailing around screaming because I'm scared. For where am I meant to go? I didn't... Oh, you know what? Maybe this place is... Well, wait. No, I came from over there. You definitely can't, like, both male and female... No, that's never existed once in life. Obviously. You get... There's options. You only get 2 of them. Yes or no? Male, female? You don't get both. That's... I don't know if that's what he thought. Or whatever. It's just... Hey, and you know what? Good for you, you know? Live your life. I just hope that, he was either disappointed I wasn't a lesbian, or found out I wasn't, and that, like, I don't know. I wish that I knew what the rest of that, like, interaction was in that person's head, that they never came back. And then I continued to be weird about the Firekeeper. Because I love her and she's my wife. And Henri's my husband. I was already equal opportunity in the game. I got married to Henri. Immediately killed him. The second we were married, I murdered him. Which is how marriage goes. Duh. And then... for the rest of the game... just kept saying, don't tell the Firekeeper I have a husband. There's a suspicious amount of oil urns I'm picking up. And I know it's because they're throwing them. But, oh, ew. What's going on there? I've dated neither, basically the same. I married Artorias and then murdered him. As is your right. I love Artorias. All men with masks. Instantly hotter. Artorias is in the same camp. I also think, because people... This is how another example. Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. 10 out of 10. Love that guy with the mask on. They took off his mask. His model's hideous. I hate that guy. Not for me. No thank you. Are you gone? Okay, perfect. No! Oh, no! Ah! Shoot. I tried. Okay. I married Maria. She owed my house, then I murdered her. Look, that's how these games go, right? You find the love of your life, and then you just completely eviscerate them. Is this a shortcut? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's the second one that I saw earlier. Cool. Alright. Alright. This is no good. Hey, these guys hit so hard. Like an absolute truck. Did either of you drop blood vials? Yes, perfect. Okay. These magic men are something else. Oh, they punch too? Oh, rude. Okay. I think you should consider punching instead. Rude. Rude. I don't think I like the gurgling noises when they die. What do you mean? And that's the best noise in the whole game. I don't know what you're talking about. The worst noise in the game is actually... Well, he's just, like, blipped into and out of existence for a second. Is the noise of the weird brain eyeball eldritch thing from... where Amygdala was that frenzied me to death over and over again. That's the worst sound in the game. Because now I hear it and I get my fight or flight response in the same way that I do to the basilisk noises in Dark Souls. Legitimately one of the worst creatures in any video game. I think that just makes you whatever you are. There's... Oh, what are those guys? I don't like them. Perfect. Oh, I just did a big loop. I need to go down there. I don't want to. They're scary. You are whatever you choose to be. That's all. This guy! I need to move him. He's having an issue with... I can't wait for you to get to the next boss. I want to move him because he's freaking me out. Also, can I check the durability? Yeah, okay. My weapon's fine. We're good. Before I get too far away from that shortcut. The eggs are... Okay. There wasn't a guy there. This, for a second, looked like a guy, and I was scared. I don't want to drop down. I don't like... Are they fish? Is it fish? Is it... They're not moving. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. There's guys in them. There's guys in them. Hey, there's guys in them. There's men. They're all men. Don't say fishing hamlet like they couldn't have potentially been something else. Don't be like this. Okay. Oh, they're awful. Oh my god! Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. None of them are following me, right? Perfect. No! Get out of here! Oh, they're so low to the ground. No, please! Oh my god! They hit so hard. Okay. We're gonna heal. Oh, and they chase you. Good, good. Perfect. I don't think that's right. What is hitting me? I died instantly from whatever that was. Oh, it's one of those ladies. Okay. Relationships are overrated anyways. I don't know about that. Hey, I don't want to go down that way again. That kind of sucked. Where's the door I just opened? Directly behind me? Yes, yes. Okay, cool. Okay. Is there an easier way down? Because I really don't want to go past... Well, no. If I don't get rid of these guys, it'll be annoying. Okay. Okay, cool. Because I don't think the fish people will follow me down here. And if they do, they'll Super Mario on my head and none of us will be happy. Oh my god, they followed me. He fell. He fell down here to fight me. I disagree. I disagree. They do go down. Oh. Their little dainty run down the stairs. Oh my god. I love them. I do like that they're dropping blood vials. That's pretty nice. There was no reason to go that way, right? It was just to get that item to have them all scare me out of their little dumb shells. God, if I run past them before they get out, will they chase me? If I run far enough away from that one specifically... That's the one that had my crunchies. Uncle! Thank you for the gift subs. We're gonna hear congratulations a lot right now. 4 more times to be exact. Thank you so much. You're being very sweet. Oh god, I'm scared of them. No. Everybody leave me alone. You're bullies. They're bullying me. You just wanted to make sure that everybody could use the Dave emote, and I appreciate that. Boy, howdy. Just wait until we have a Dave subscriber badge whenever I finally get to that. God, when you, like, have the foresight to know that they're gonna jump at you, God, it makes it so much easier. Okay. I also brought back Dave's seat, so he can not have to sit on my lap and be kind of sort of out of frame. Oh, is this the loop around? Back to the brain person that was down with the 2 sharp. Oh, okay. They're running. Hello, hi. It is me. Okay. I want to know what their deal is. Like, what's their deal? Like, why are they down here specifically? Bee and fish people having a time. Bloodied trousers. Oh, are those? I'm wearing his outfit, right? Brador? Were those his? Yep. Cool. Gojo followed me on TikTok. Oh. What do you mean Gojo followed you? Like a VA or like someone cosplaying as Gojo? Either way, congratulations. Because I'm on the side of TikTok. I don't know. There's this song called Mr. Loverman by this guy. I can't think of what his name is. I really like the song. The song's really good. I didn't know it was so big on TikTok. For whatever reason, I'm on the side of TikTok that's just JJK and also Mr. Loverman TikToks. It's so bizarre. I have no idea how I ended up there. Because I'm not, like, on the side of TikTok that gets anime, like, fan cams or whatever. I should be, honestly. I'm just not. All of mine are sad and about being depressed. But every once in a while, I just hear the same clip of this song, and I'm going like, Satoru. It's just like, it fucking sends me every time. And it's the same bit over and over again. I don't get it, and apparently neither does he. He, like, found out that his song's really big with JJK on TikTok, and he's like, I don't know what's happening, but I have a new song coming out, and if you guys could do the same thing with this one, that would be great. Oh, God, I don't want to... If there was a ladder and I'm just doing this, I'm going to feel very silly. But it seems like we're good. I'm scared of this place. It's suspiciously quiet. Oh. I don't know what we've operated, honestly. I don't know what we've brought down, sent. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. I can't read your... Hold on. You'd think with my glasses I could read your name. You know what? Thank you, owls. I saw that word for the follow. Redelivery. I'm not gonna... You know what? Your name's Owls now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow. This is the stream where we find out that Lynxie's illiterate. My bad. Pringles! Oh, yeah. I'm calling you Pringles for sure. Why? Oh, like... okay. I was like, who do I know called Pringles? And I was like, from the Adventure Zone, there's a guy that they start calling Pringles because they get him a can of Pringles. If you guys are into... Are they praying? What's going on? I'm nervous. I'm gonna use this elevator real quick to see what the deal is. Unless I die. Unless this is like a trap elevator. Wait, where? Where am I and where am I going? This place. Oh, good. I'm really excited that that was your response. This is the other shortcut. Oh, that means I'm near a boss. Maybe, potentially. This is the run back elevator. Good, good. Hi, Dune. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna send this back up, and then I'm gonna go down in here. Okay. This isn't where the brain guy is? Yeah, wait, hold on, I didn't read that at all. I gotta stop going so fast. You like my flannel? Thank you. I have a ton of flannel. I am now living in a place where I don't know that I'll be wearing a ton of flannel all the time. But I own a ton of them. So I'll probably start wearing them more. Honestly, I took them out of like my moving boxes and they're all really wrinkly, so I might need to just rewash them and hang them up and let them not be wrinkly so it doesn't look like I am incapable of doing laundry correctly. What did I was it one of these? It was one of these, yes. Did I make that up? Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Attack versus oh. Jesus, okay. Cool. Maybe I should go look at all of the new gems that I've gotten in the past. Oh, how I don't think I've changed my weapons since I beat Ludwig. I haven't looked at that at all. Just grow old. If you're also wrinkly, people won't notice. I think people might notice. Easy, zero effort fix. Perfect. I'll get right on it. Did you get Lawrence? Absolutely I did not, Thildar. No! 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 Okay, be healed all the way. Be healed all the way. Be healed all the way. Healed. No. No! No! Oh, I died. I wasn't prepared. I got nervous. My crunchies! You didn't miss anything at all. I haven't even gone back to Lawrence. I was like, you know what? We're gonna sidebar that. Because that would be the whole time. Favorite share Renga in red flannel. Yes, thank you. Please do more. I have different colored flannels too. I have this really cool one that I like that's like a white and red flannel primarily, but it's got this weird black gradient going up the shirt. I really like that one. Which way is the shortcut I just did? As I wildly flail around on the camera. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Oh, man. I gotta go get my crunchies from that guy. I get nervous and I die every time. He scares me. He's icky. That's the vibe. I also own a ton of... I'm a hat person. I love wearing a baseball hat. I don't know why. But I own a ton of them. I simply own too many baseball caps, and I don't feel like I ever wear them on stream. But I should. That guy's got my crunchies! I need to go defeat this guy first, though. Get out of here. There's two of them! What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. I gotta heal again. I was not expecting two. Oh, I died. There goes my crunchies. All 30,000 of them. Good, good. I hate these guys. I hate you. You're the... Two of them? Miyazaki, please don't be like this. Miyazaki enjoys my pain and I don't appreciate it. It's fine. It's part of the experience. I didn't need them anyway to get more blood vials. His name's Dave! This is Dave. He is dressed up. Luigi's my favorite Mario character. Frankly, we should call it my favorite Luigi character because Luigi is better than Mario. And yeah, his name's Dave. He's my little guy. He's like my little mascot. And eventually, when I finally get around to making subscriber badges, I'm gonna make Dave's face my little subscriber badge, and then I'm gonna make different little month like hats, so that there's a different hat For as long as you're subscribed to me. I thought that would be a cute idea. Welcome, Morg. Look at you using your channel points. Look, okay. He'll get up. Hold on. He has to be gloriously incandescent. Hacha! Is he doing it? Yeah, look at him. He's like this. I raise him up. His feet, he needs to be like this. I need to get like a little... Oh, you know what, actually, though? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. He's gloriously incandescent now. I just have to do this. There. He's praising the sun. Like this. Oh my god, Uncle! Thank you for another gift sub. You're gonna go the distance. You're gonna keep that #1 spot. Okay. Dave has praised the sun. I just flashbanged my guy. But yeah, Dave's the best. I love him. I got him. He's obviously a Build-A-Bear. He's got the little Build-A-Bear hand. I made him with friends before I moved, because I moved once last year. And then moved back, and I moved again this year. It's been a lot of moving. But, has definitely the cool uncle who keeps buying everyone stuff. Yeah, Uncle's the kind of guy who would take you out on a boat and give you a beer and talk about life while you fish together. I don't know if you're in a fishing uncle, but you should get into it. I love that I talked about fishing minigames last stream, and I'm still stuck on this fish thing. I don't know why. Will the best hat be red? I want to make it like a rainbow hat. I want to make it a rainbow hat. Or a gold hat? Would that be cool? I don't know. And I guess we keep the little L, because it's like L for Lynxy, right? Fishing stream when... We're going to do an IRL fishing stream. Put me out on a boat. I'm just going to fish. I would love to fish. I do like fishing quite a bit, actually. But then also... And I also like to eat fish, but the kind of fishing that you do is you get it and you're like, wowie, look, I did it. And then you throw them back out. Make it a K? Why a K? I am big broke. No! I forgot! I forgot what was happening! No! Leave me alone! Dang it. Man, I should go see what this boss is the other way, but I want to prove that I'm not... Oh, for Someone say Cosm. I have no idea fish, but I know how to cook them. Do you like eating fish? McDonald's is cheap. Yeah, we can just get a bunch of Filet-O-Fish. I don't know how to feel. This is giving me, like, Quaylog, but worse vibes right now, and I'm scared. I'm extra... Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Roll into them? Oh no! Oh no! They're just sleeping, right? They're just sleeping? We're not gonna do that again. We're not gonna do that again. I love a good cutscene. Am I gonna fight that? Oh god. They're just sleeping forever. Good luck. Thank you, Thunderborn. I'm scared. Goodbye, crunchies. No, Whiskey, what are you saying? We don't die on this stream. Never once. It was a glitch. It was a goof, a gaff. This is so... He's being icky. Bye everything. Perfect. Look at that. This is the most pleasant cutscene. The squelching really... Me. Orphan of Cos. Okay. Or some would say Cosm. Juicy. Ooh, my god. Oh, holy Jesus Christ. Huh. Hey, this guy's being aggressive. I'm not doing any damage to him. What do you mean? Ah! That thing has range. Oh, what is this? Okay, I'm glad I jumped. Oof! Okay. He's got Gale level HP? Holy shit. Ah! I was messing around in my... I'm scared. Hey! Whoa! Excuse you. Oh! Damn. He is fast. That's gonna be extremely punishing. I am extraordinarily scared of this man. Do you know what he's using to hit you? You know. A thing. Here we go. Don't sad face that. Man, that's a baby. Enjoy your future is gonna be great. What do you mean? I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna go die to the brain men again. For pride reasons. It's his placenta. Disgusting. Love that for him. So, okay. Then the thing he came out of is cause? Or Cosm? Or am I dumb? I am... the great ones have placenta? Okay, here, just out of curiosity. Does that mean that Rom had placenta, or because she's a she was a person, right, at some point? But did the baby spiders have... Or did the physiological change make it no placenta? Hard to say, don't know. Oh, God. Okay. I shouldn't have taken that. That was greedy. That was my bad. That was on me. He was just born. He doesn't want to live, so he kills the first thing he sees. Relatable. Incredible. That's... Oh. Okay. Gaming. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be fine. We're gonna make it work. Will I beat my head against this person several 100,000 times? Probably. But we'll see. I'm rude. I walked... Okay, in fairness, that first time I did have it coming. I had just rolled through and killed so many guys. So many of these little guys, and they didn't deserve it. Joe was just like, roll through them, and I was like, okay. And then I continued, which was on me. That was a me choice that I shouldn't have made because they all died. It wasn't very funny, haha. But, arguably hardest boss. Harder than Ludwig and Maria? How about harder than Lawrence? That's the bar I'm at. Since I moved on from... I'm going to go back to Lawrence. We're going to beat him. That's not the issue. I was just like, I can't do this anymore right now. And went over to the Blade Crow Canehurst and finally beat him, which was cool. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it. So watching it happen was pretty neat. Him versus Lawrence is a discussion. Ooh. I do like that he staggers. That is good to know. When he's doing that, like, weird Beyblade attack, I feel like I could get off a charge R2 like that. Oof. I shouldn't have gone for it. So when he jumps into the ground and he holds it, I think I'm gonna go for a charged R2 because he does the attack in front of him. I will see if that works. Maria is definitely easier as she can be parried easily. Parrying puts him on easy mode. I'm so bad at it. Placenta blade. Which sounds exactly like what a Dark Souls weapon would sound like. In fairness. I feel like his attacks so far anyway have been extremely telegraphed, so if I had the hold on. Okay, I did put on a different... Let's see. If I had the patience, if I just went straight into gamer mode and ignored you guys for an amount of time, I'm sure I could learn how to parry him. But we'll see. Yeah. Or not. I take it back, I take it back. I'm not learning how to parry on this guy. I just stood there, just dumbfounded. We're not gonna do that. I take it back. I don't want to learn how to parry. I've made it this far. Without parrying. We don't need to learn now. Parrying him consistently in... Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, excuse me. Disgusting. I can't recall exactly how many tries it took, but it was more than 3, maybe 10. Gang, it's gonna be more than 10 for me. Place your bets now on how many attempts this is gonna take. I don't know that we'll finish it today. Certainly can't imagine we will. This is a hard one. I may need to go farm some levels because I still don't have the endurance where I want it. It isn't. I haven't found a whatchamahoozits. Why? A blood thing. A blood clot? Blood. I haven't found the thing I need, I don't think. Rock! Thank you. Blood rock. That was just like, it's a blood thing. Yeah, no, I don't. Unless it's at the bottom for some unknown reason. Orphan, shut the fuck up challenge. Didn't you just find one? No, I found a chunk. I got a chunk. Which is why I was so excited, because it feels like they're impossible to find. Which is why I'm thinking that one little guy who runs down and he goes into all of the little, explore the tunnels around the elevator. If it's level 9, you're probably okay. Of course, 10 is better, but as long as... Yeah, no, I'm at plus 9 right now. Okay. Then let's explore a little bit. I would love to also go do those sharks. The sharks that were down the well. And I know that those Like, brain men. Send this back up. How dare you? Pretend like you've ever played a FromSoft game. I know one of them is down here. Frankly, it could be that, but I'm gonna just... Okay. We go for it. Dead. Done. Okay. Let me go assess the situation over here. All I needed to do was just play the game. And I just chose not to for some unknown reason. Okay. If you could... Hold on. Heh. What? Hey. What do you mean? Hey. What are you talking about? What? Get fuck. I would like these men to come over here and fight me. I've been told I can cheese over here. Ceiling Boy is immune. Oh. What? How do I get him over here? Simply, how do I make this man come to me? Free aim with throwing daggers. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold. Get all this stuff I've never used. Been watching you and another gamer girl play Elden Ring. You both inspired me to push my strength build. Oh, yeah! I really want to play, What, Joe? What, Joe? I've been really wanting to play a fresh, save file for Elden Ring on stream so that I can get ready for the DLC. There we go. So how in the ding-dang heck do I free aim these bad boys? Just hacha, whoop-ha. I got him! I be very alluring, yes? Can I just... Oh, he can hit you up here. I tote sub for a new game, Elden Ring action. Okay. Is there a way to fight them? Get them to fight each other? No, I don't think so. Can I not? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Alright, calm down. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. Okay. Do I have the thing? I don't. Just tell the first one that the second one insulted his mom. How could he do that? Oh, it's a consumable? Okay, hold on. Did I already miss it? Gojo's thirst TikToks have made my mind less than wholesome. It'd be like that. It's a staff, right? Your mother was a carp. How could you say that? Did I pass whatever I'm looking for? There, yeah, there we go. Cool. I just gotta get... I gotta get this one down to half health. Alright. This is so annoying. You're being annoying. I do have Molotovs. You're right, you're right. Alright. Alright. God dang it! Me, the master of wasting consumables. I'm getting so tilted. These shark guys are something else. No, no. But what if I need them later? I got him. Okay. Son of a bitch. I love that cheesing should be an easy thing and it's just simply not. Is he ready to come down yet? There we go. Oh, I see, I see. Come on! They're being ridiculous. Yes, 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 yes. Fight each other, fight each other. Fight each other. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do it, do it, do it. Let's go, baby. I did it. All me, all skill. From strangers to friends. Get out of here! No! I'm just a little guy. Let's take that and some of that. Oh, wait, hold on, don't get greedy. I run out of fucking blood vials. Get out of here. No! Why are you dead yet? That was all me. I did that. Okay. I was gonna say, is there not an item? Dying to your own cheese would be so cringe. Okay. What was it? Rakuyo. It was Maria's weapon. A trick sword originated in the same country as the Kanehurst Chikage, only this sword feeds not off of blood, but instead demands great dexterity of something that I don't have. Pog. Great. Lady Maria was fond of this aspect of the Rakuyo, as she frowned upon blood blades despite being a distant relative of the queen, but one day she abandoned her beloved, casting it into a dark well where she could stomach its presence no longer. Huh. Dang. I'm on your TV! I'm famous. I made it. That was a saga. No! No! Ah! Ah! I forgot she was there! I forgot she was there! Sweet Jesus Christ! I forgot! I forgot! Ah! I'm scared. Where's the lantern? It's back here somewhere. Why did I do that? Get me out of here. Do you have an Elden Ring build in mind that you'd play in the upcoming DLC? So my first character, my only character, because I'm on a New Game Plus run right now, which I did when I beat Dark Souls 1. That VOD should still be up, actually. I don't think that one's expired yet. When I beat Dark Souls 1, I beat Gwyn in like Gwyn and Calamite in like an hour or something like that, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna extend the stream for a little bit, play Elden Ring. I'm in a Frenzied Flame run right now as my New Game Plus run. And I'm at Radigan. I'm at the final boss. But I am hard stuck. It's like I've never played the game. And it's because Dark Souls and Bloodborne are so wildly different from... Elden Ring. Oh my god. I just like my brain was just like the video game's name is something and you could say it, but you don't know it. They all play so different. I think that Dark Souls, despite being incredibly similar to Elden Ring, plays wildly different. And I think it's because there's a jump and there's all this other stuff. My Pyro did Frenzied Flame ending. Food sounds delicious right now. Chicken nuggets sound good. But in that playthrough, I'm doing a dex build. I have a katana. I was a samurai. So I think I'd like to do a strength build just because I haven't done one yet. Elden Ring is just a knockoff Dark Souls. It's baby's first soul. That was my first Souls experience. So you guys are not wrong. It plays in the way that people say Monster Hunter World is the best new experience. So I'm not surprised to hear that. Because it just feels like the streamlined, there's 1,000 teleports version of a Dark Souls game. I love it. I thought it was phenomenal. I had a great time with it. I want to play it. I obviously want to play it again. So it's not like it's a bad thing, but yeah. I think I'd like to do a strength build on a new character. Great sword with grappling. There's this axe that I keep seeing in the game that I really want to give a shot. Wait, what? What just happened? I can't believe I whiffed. Incorrect. Wrong. But not... Was it a $70 game? I disagree. I rolled. We all saw it. Again, I disagree with what just happened there. I don't think it's worth healing. I did it anyway. Incorrect. Wrong. Jesus. This guy is gonna be hard. Greatsword or grafted blade. I love a good greatsword. My first playthrough of Dark Souls 1, as you go up through Undeadburg, you finally get up. The boar is at the end of the road, right? And if you go up that first tower, there's a Black Knight with a greatsword at the top. That was my first rare drop in the game, and I played the rest of the game with that greatsword. Had a wonderful time. Fantastic time. Love a big bonk weapon. And then in Dark Souls 2, I just used a club. I just was beating people to death with the club over and over again. And then you get the great club. Oh, fantastic. Great experience. It made Dark Souls 2 fun because I was just like, yeah, gonna unga bunga everyone to death. I loved it. But underwhelming Dark Souls experience. Great game. Underwhelming Dark Souls experience. And then I played 3 on stream, so anybody who was here for that saw the weapon I was using. I used Lucatiel's sword for a while, though, because I love her. If only she had known all she needed was to use a little doll that she handed me in our first interaction. So sad. I died for the greed. Pixel of health. Fantastic. Oh! Fair enough. Yeah, that's the attack that I want to go and try to charging R2 him in the back. Hey, hey, whoa, excuse the hell out of me. This is gonna be an uphill battle, gang. There are only so many dolls one can use. She gives you hers, though. Lucatiel hands you this, and she's like, I'm going to go insane and forget everything. And you're just like, what? If I could hand it back to you, if I could just simply hand you back exactly what you just handed me, your story becomes absolutely moot. Also, I'm going to go do something else because that is its own stream. That fight, own stream. We're doing other stuff. We're gonna go words. Try some other stuff and things. Unenthusiastic handshakes. I love the find a place to upgrade. Oh, right, duh. Didn't I just get the thing too? Isn't that what we just did? No. Heck. That's all I need though. I'm not even using the whirligig. And I didn't look around. I must have not looked around the entirety of that area. Yeah, because there was another way to go. Oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. There were other things to see and places to go, and I just left. God, I almost ran past that, whatchamahoozits. Like, I need to interpretive dance the words out of my mouth. Lantern. I almost ran past that lantern a couple times before I finally found it. Didn't know siblings were allowed to be nice to each other. I don't have any siblings, so I wouldn't know anything about that. It's just me. Okay. Lucky you. Is it lucky? I don't know. It was very lonely growing up. I bought my brother concert tickets to shine down his... Aw, that's sweet. Concert tickets are the way to my heart. Let me tell you what. Okay, and you know what? I don't have to fight you. I just thought, like, that'll be... Oh, okay. Stupid, dumb, bad. I'm still lonely. Siblings don't change that one a bit. I haven't talked to... Aww. And he's next door! Rude. Because I would have been... Uncle MVP? Oh my goodness. Thank you for giving Chicken McTendy that sub, Uncle. You're being the best! Okay. We go. Oh, shoot! Fine. Fine. I guess you can frenzy me once. First one's a freebie. We're not gonna fight anything, we're just gonna simply run past them. As they rain from the ding-dang sky. I saw them all from above, too, which is the worst part. Oh my god. Listen to him. Watch him go. Ah! No! You know what? Orphans. Ah! Dumb. There it is. Alright. Oh, you're gonna get it. You're being annoying. Oh, I'm on the wrong side for you. Hey! Hey, everybody. Rude. Do you drop anything? You do. What do you drop? Quicksilver bullets? I don't want those. Guess what I haven't been using? Like, the whole game. Is those. I haven't been using a core mechanic of the game because I'm simply not very good at it. Oh, man. Shoot. No! Leave me alone. I'm a little guy. Sorry for looking today. I'm dead set on a... including the DLC? I love Cuphead. That was a phenomenal game. I love that game so much. Gives a bunch of subs and apologizes. Oh, there's a little shortcut down there. Was that a little place to go? This man must be Canadian. Okay. And also I think that I have enough crunchies to get this weapon to 10. We've also established there's only like 3 blood rocks in the game, right? What is this little dancing guy? Hold on, I'm too far away. What are you? What is this dancing guy? Oh, it's Rom dancing. That's this. Like, just what was this little dude? Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. Watch it not be enough. I'm done with RE Village and achievements. So I've got my eye on Cuphead. I loved Cuphead. I'm not done with the DLC, but I'm having a good time with it. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Perfect. We have officially leveled up. Is she not lovely? She is! I was just so confused by her. Do we want to level up anything else? No, I guess not. For now. I play Dark Souls 3 like 10 hours a day and I don't even have platinum for that. You gotta. Where is... There. Yes. Do I want to... We're gonna do the simpletons version of do I want to change any of my gems, which is the number bigger? Then yes, I would like to change it. That's simply how you do it, right? You don't read anything. Reading's for people that want to do well in the game. Reading not for me. Okay. Gonna do that. Gonna go back down here. Buy more blood vials. And then head somewhere. I'm gonna do a quick be right back. Because I've been sitting here for like an hour and 20 minutes and drinking that water. So we can either go try Lawrence a bunch of times or we can try Orphan. I don't know what else there is to do in the game right now. Other than beating the game. We're finishing the DLC first. I'm not playing the main game again. I'm not going past where I did Miko Lash until I finish the DLC. So we have to have a discussion whether you guys want to watch me beat my head against Lawrence or Orphan. Those are our 2 options in this moment, but I will be back in a minute. Me and Dave. And we'll be back soon. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Nobody told me what they wanted me to do, so we're just gonna do whatever I want to do, which is, I guess, go try to fight Lawrence, because I'm scared of that guy with his placenta. Not gonna lie to you, gang. Don't really vibe with that boss. Which was go back to the first lantern, I believe. I don't think I made that up. Either way, I'm gonna go through blood vials and I'm just gonna have to farm again and it's gonna be great. I figured you'd just do what you vibed with. Did you upgrade your weapon to... I did! I upgraded my weapon to 10 before I left. I just realized 5 minutes ago that I'm determined to learn bass guitar. Hey, you know what? Good for you. I've been playing recently, but now I want to learn it. I've been playing guitar for over half of my life, and I would not say that I have ever learned how to truly play the guitar. I just know how to do things with it. So, good luck. I think you'll be much more, well suited for playing an instrument if you properly learn how to play it, because I just am going through the motions of trying to play an instrument when I am using one. Also, again, chicken nuggets and french fries sound delicious, so if you are sharing, Joe, I wouldn't mind them either. What kind of fashion souls you're after? I guess it's just Boston and farming. It truly is. Can you guys die this time? No! Cringe. Whatever. I regret that I didn't learn piano. Piano, if you learn piano first, it makes learning all other instruments much easier. Okay. I just simply phased through him. If I were to learn any instrument, it would be the drums. The drums were too hard for me because I don't have control over all of my body parts at the same time. So I have a drum set. Am I good at it? Not really. Why am I doing this? What's wrong with me? When did we switch? Oh, that guy that was here last night was like, you should wail on the little arm. I don't know if that actually does anything. Hey, what? Oh. Should have charging R2'd him. I mean, that's a pretty neat skill to have. I also am terrible at Guitar Hero because I can play the guitar. Fingers don't want to do the right thing on the controller. Look, there was a period in my life where I watched people exclusively play Guitar Hero. What's that one? Clone Hero? I was watching YouTube videos of one guy playing Clone Hero for like months. I don't know why. I just did it. So Clone Hero is pretty cool. They could get you babes. I don't know. Maybe. That's for somebody, one would assume. Every fight that I have to do is just going to be torture. Kind of like Cuphead. So, me and Uncle are in the same boat. I disagree. Incorrect. No. No, my god! I'm gonna go in with less health. This sucks. Okay, everybody just... Did I kill? No, I didn't kill everybody. Get... No. Dumb. Bad. We're gonna go in with less blood vials than I'd like. Unless both of these guys drop them. Okay, they did. We're fine. It's fine. I don't think that this run back would be as bad if this guy wasn't behind the door. This guy being behind the door is so dumb. Got him. I haven't seen him do that at either of them before. Okay. I don't know why I went for it. I knew that he was doing that one attack. Oh, nice. Oh, that's not the attack I thought he was doing. I had to pop in and say hi to my boss in chat. Oh, fair, fair. Yesterday you were just split screening like a champ. Everything's gonna be hard from here on out, and I don't know what to do. I've been told that the final boss of the base game is kind of underwhelming after doing all of the DLC, so I'm curious how that's gonna go. But I would like to find the third of the umbilical cords. So I'm devoting my attention to you. I love you for that, Joe. Because I'm pretty sure if you just... Thanks for the follow, Sir Donglord69. Appreciate it, man. So you know what ending... I know that the umbilical cords do something, and I don't have the third one. So I would like to get the third one and do whatever. We're in mutual agreement, Joe. I would like to just see whatever it does. Whatever the third umbilical cord gives me. They do fun things. You know, maybe I should use Vaulter. Maybe I just... it's not admitting defeat to use something that the game's actively giving you. I somehow got gifted a sub here. Incredible. Happy to have you. Enjoy your gift sub. What do you mean? What do you mean, Lawrence? Nonsense. You're being a real cringe lord right now. No! Oh, I don't agree. Okay, fine. Sure. Is the tip to get good? Because frankly, I think that that's my issue in this fight. What? Oh, I didn't know he jumps. Interesting. Oh, well, now I kind of wanted to see if you can cheese him that way. By running around. I was just facing the wrong way entirely. Welcome back, Stormzy. Oh, nonsense. You've platinumed this game? That's wild. I don't know what I need to do to platinum this game. Other than, presumably fight all the bosses and do all of the things. Ah, okay. Man. Oh, the music changed. That's a good sign. I need to treat this like a Dark Souls fight, and my brain can't get there. Annoying, frustrating. Because Lawrence is the most Dark Souls boss that's in this game. Just based on how slow he's being. None of the other bosses have been this slow, and it's... My brain isn't in Dark Souls mode, it's in Bloodborne mode. What am I supposed to do? It's not too bad to platinum a few collectibles. The Chalice dungeons are a real challenge. Okay, then here's the thing. Because I don't have PlayStation Plus, so can I get all of the trophies or no? Like, do I need to do the online functionality kind of stuff to platinum this game? Because if not, then I guess I'm never platinuming the game. I'm gonna platinum Elden Ring. That one's gonna happen. All that I need... The only 3 achievements I have left are the Frenzied Flame ending, the regular base game ending, and then just the you got all the achievements ending. So that one's gonna be fine. Okay, well, I simply forgot they were there. So that one should be okay. The Chalice dungeons are offline. Okay, cool. So it's just... Because before... I wanted to farm blood vials because I don't want to do it on stream because it's boring. So I did one of the Hintertomb chalices. Since I have like 4 of those or whatever. So that's the plan, is to continue to do those. So as long as I guess get those done, I should be able to do it. I think trophies never require online stuff. Some of them do, but I think that might be in the kind of games that really want you to play online. Like, you know, FPSs mostly. It's like, do this many things against a player in a match, blah, blah, blah. Like, those kind of achievements. It should have been all of you. It should have been all of you. You're being annoying. Why am I getting killed by these guys? Did either of you... Did I? Okay, cool. One of them did drop a blood vial, so I can be at full health. That's not a blood vial! What do you mean? Hold on. Maybe him? Just dropping gems. This is stupid. The Covenant stuff is online, but I have Dark Souls 3 on Steam, so I can do that, no problem. Wow, he... No, let me through! Oh, what do you mean? This guy. I don't want it. I don't want to do this one. It was bad from the start. These guys don't hit as hard as you'd think they would. They take several hits to kill you. Because when I was farming right before Ludwig on that hero that bangs on the gate, I would just go stand by those big guys in the blood river and wait for them to kill me. They take too long. It's easier than going back to the Hunter's Dream and then coming back to Hunter's Nightmare, but it's still long and tedious. If I could do the Cum Dungeon, the game would become infinitely easier because it would take all of the farming out of it. I would do the Cum Dungeon once, use all of the money that I got on blood vials, and then never buy a blood vial again. Hopefully. Since I know that's a thing that you can do, but I don't have access to it, so whatever. All items can be farmed. All of the Covenant items absolutely can be farmed from things that you find in the game. They're just extremely rare drops. There's one that I was doing in Dark Souls 3 that you need. You're in like that underground catacomb with all of the like skeletons. What is that before? I had to farm something off of one of them and it was a Covenant item and it was frustrating. It took me like a good hour to get one of the Covenant items to drop, but they do drop from different enemies in the game. I'm pretty sure in every Dark Souls game you can farm the Covenant items. Oh, it was for the woman that you respec through. There's a guy in her room and he wouldn't proc for some reason, and I think it was a Covenant item thing. I didn't mean to use one thing. That was dumb. Alright, well. Good, good. Everything's going great, and I'm having a great time with Florence. Rosaria, yeah. There's a guy who ends up in her room that's technically in the Covenant, but he wouldn't do something, so I needed to give her... Yeah, the Pale Tongues. I needed some of those, I think. So he would move into the room. Because they have like a 2% drop. Yeah. It's ridiculous. But the skeletons that use the ninja stars or whatever, they drop that Covenant item. So I spent a lot of time trying to farm those. Because I had already gotten past that boss. There's a Covenant at the bottom of it, the rotted tree looking guy. Oh man, I can't think of what anything at the beginning of Dark Souls 3 is called. If there's an NPC who has a covenant at the bottom of that boss arena. I needed his item for some reason too. No, don't fight me. What are you doing? Okay. I'm gonna try for real this time. He backed up, he knew. I haven't seen that before. Distracting. I don't have the timing down on any of his moves, and I can't see what's going on. The camera in this fight is insane. I don't want to go back to Orphan, though. He was harder. Maybe... I'm gonna do all of them. Everything's gonna get done. It doesn't matter what I do. I just gotta do something. Camera and gravity are the hard... It's true! The camera's the worst enemy in all Dark Souls games. Every Soulsborne, camera, hardest boss. Absolutely ruins runs. Insanity. I'm gonna go back to Orphan. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. They're all gonna get done eventually. I beat Ludwig. I beat Maria. I didn't think those were gonna get done, and I was fine, so... I just need to do them. I personally feel it's faster to bang your head over and over again on the same thing than to alternate. No. The thing I've learned is that I do way better when I come back to something later. That's the only thing I learned. It's way funny, haha, if I just punish myself over and over again. So maybe the content is better that way, but I want to go fight this guy and his placenta. Hi, Silver Star. Welcome back. Self-punishment is content. See, I know. It's like I stream this game to people who like to watch me be bad at the game. Your brain processes a lot subconsciously when you're away from a task. See, you get it. You have missed a lot of streams. Where you been? It's okay if you miss streams, though. I process nothing about this fight. I was not anywhere near him. No, I need heal, please. You want to watch me suffer? Well, that's rude. I think that you should reconsider. Just you, though. Everybody else can funny haha about this, but not you. Thildar wants to be in on the fun, but he doesn't have a sub. It's very funny watching the emote be written out. I did. I added a new emote. I need to do the other ones, but my wrist hurt, so I couldn't draw them. But they'll get done. I'll put Dave in my lap. He can play the game now. Maybe he'll be better than me. Oh, God. I'm standing over by these people. Why can't I use it? I mean, I couldn't see it. I just saw you write out the emote. So as far as I can tell, you weren't using it. You just wrote it out over and over again. No sub shimmy shaking man. No, it was just funny that he wrote it out so I could see the literal name of the emote. He's so fast. I don't understand what staggers him out of attacks and what doesn't. Or if it's the timing. Dave, you really let me down there, man. I was thinking maybe we would get to a second phase. You can still hit the button when you're not subbed. Oh. Congratulations. Thank you to Joe for gifting you a sub, man. It all worked out in the end. Okay. Where? I get off of the elevator wrong every single time. Look at you with your fancy new gift sub badge. I had no idea that when Stormzy came back, he'd have the bit badge. Look at those Daves go. Good stuff. Ah. Can I get one in? Am I gonna? We traded! Incredible. Oh, I got too excited about it though. God, he has so much range. He is like Gale. Oh, did I pay for that? Oh, that sucks. Oh well. He's awful to look at. I like him. I mean, that's fair. I added a bunch of the BTTV emotes finally to just have it. Like, I put the extension finally on my computer so I would have them. Because apparently I didn't. I thought I did. But I think that was a computer ago at this point. Wrong. Incorrect. Go down this way. Better TTV. It's a extension to get more emotes on the channel. So I added 50 of them, like the standard ones that, you know, you see on every channel. You can peepo to your heart's content now. not like that, but yeah. You're right, Joe. I should be drinking water. Oh, I was around that. No, incorrect. God. This guy hits like a truck. It's so crazy. I died. Well. Is there a way to have it on the phone? I have no idea. I'd imagine they have an app, right? Or Twitch is smart enough and it's just built in because it should be. Really, I wanted all the times I said Sag and Prage to finally mean something instead of me just saying weird sounding words for no reason. Who do I like the best? I like Lawrence the best. Just from an aesthetic standpoint, but I think I like this orphan fight better so far. In a very, like, it's a Bloodborne fight, but, Lawrence is a Dark Souls fight, for sure. Everything's hard now. What do I do? No, that is... Whiskey, don't put words in my mouth like that. Excuse you. Incorrect. Wrong. The range is so wild on that attack. I missed my shot. That sucks. Oh, the music changed. I phase transitioned. I've done it. I've made it. No, I don't want to pay for that. What the fuck? What do you mean? Ugh, that sucks. I got scared. That's the furthest I've gotten, though. It wasn't bad. Bless you. Even though I've been God, I'm still set on the goal. The goal of what? I don't know what that means. Would I have to be Hackermans for that? Oh, on your phone, on your phone. Joe, very polite. Oh, you and, oh, who was telling me yesterday? Uncle also wants to get it. You guys are gonna race to 100,000 channel points. I like when you jump at me. I missed. Oh, I need to be better at saving my dang... This is a rude... This is a rude prediction. I want to do it. I want to beat whoever is the doubter eats shit. Oh no, it was Joe. I take it back. Two doubters. You both are the worst. I won't eat shit, thank you. HK, how could you? We're never doing predictions on this channel again. This is just going to incentivize me to simply do better now. Oh, that's what it does. It's like negative reinforcement. I suck. It's okay. I forgive you. You were rewarded for your doubt, so what am I supposed to do? Okay. The guide on GitHub looks pretty straightforward. Oh. I tried to go all in on yes. It's a good thing you didn't, Whiskey, but I would have appreciated it. You know, if I don't have to read, I don't do it either, HK, so that's fair. Learn a new skill? No shot. No thank you. Oh, he combos like crazy. That's so wild. I just don't like have the timing down on him. Like, oh, it's because he does the prediction is for 5 attempts. Okay. Well, no, hold on. Everybody shut up. Everybody stop talking. Just pause, champ, real quick. Now I have to do good and play this game instead of being casual about this. Now I have to, like, pretend like I can play video games. Now that you've all doubted me, I have to I have to do it. I could have won so many points. If my hair wasn't already in a ponytail, I'd put it up in a clip. I'm not talking anymore. You guys have a great time in chat. Donut, thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness. Heck! No! It threw me off my game. I was trying to say something. I flipped over chat. Heck! Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm in the middle of trying to prove chat wrong, though. They need to... I only have 2 attempts. Huh? We take the blame, we take those. I really like this fight too. I simply need to beat it. Or at least get to the second phase. It was, the prediction was only for second phase, right? Oh, okay. Alright. We're gonna do it, we're gonna get there. We're gonna make it happen. Just win, please. You guys are gonna psych me out! I have to look away from chat! Thank you, Murder Donut. I appreciate this. Okay. Just win, please. Just simply do it. Simply play the game. Okay. Headset screwing up right now, not like this. I need to be able to hear what he's doing. Okay, just reset. It's fine. We're fine. This isn't. No, this was a mistake. Oh, it wasn't. Every time I go for that heal, I'm wrong. you guys doubted me and now you're gonna win channel points. This is so embarrassing. He combos! His combos are so good! That's the music of my people. Okay. Simply get good. Orphan seems like you enjoy disappointment and pain, but I respect you for that. Look. That's how you have to do it, right? Nobody plays these games if they're not expecting, to feel a little bit of punishment, right? That's why there's a prepare to die edition of Dark Souls, right? Okay. Okay. Never once had those things experienced in my... Is the point pro wrestling? I did. Okay, here's the thing. It's fine, I died. Give the doubters their points, they won. Whatever. Here's the thing about Lucha Underground. Lucha Underground was fucking phenomenal. It was so good. And then those idiots, those absolute morons that ran the company were like, what if we held everyone simply hostage? What if we didn't let them wrestle anywhere else? What's your favorite boomer anime? My favorite boomer anime is between two. I love Neon Genesis Evangelion. Evangelion's one of my favorites. But my favorite is Yu Yu Hakusho. But when my sub notification, please, words. When the notification comes on, words, so good at them, phenomenal, fantastic at it. It's an Ava Unit 1, but Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite. People that didn't watch past the Dark Tournament are dumb and wrong. So, thanks. Perfect. I loved Rurouni Kenshin. You have two Asuka emotes? Asuka, best girl. I simply love her. I love Rurouni Kenshin, but that guy that created it, you know, being the way that he is does make me it's a bummer. I'll never support it with money, but I've already seen it, so simply what am I supposed to do? Fantastic anime. I was saying the last time someone brought up anime and was asking me what boomer anime meant, I was saying my favorite episode that I would rewatch over and over again as a kid was that episode where you get the flashback of what happens with the Seki Hotai. That's such a good... I love that episode. I watched that over and over again as a kid. I won like 20 points ballin'. You're gonna get so close to the 100,000 channel points you need. Didn't miss anything. Perfect. I just rewatched Evangelion again for the first time in over a decade. It always holds up. The fourth movie, though, I was shocked to see that the fourth movie had 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, because I had just simply no idea what was going on the entire movie. I've never been so confused in my entire life. The only thing that made sense is that, of course, Anno was like, well, they didn't age because they got cursed by being Ava pilots. And that's why it's okay that he's sexually attracted to Asuka as a child. Because she's technically an adult. She's simply in her 30s now. She just looks like she's 15. Angel inside, just... Gendo taking off the glasses and having whatever he had under the movies are crazy. Farmer Ray is iconic though, and I hope for the best with her. But you know, not great what happens to the end of that arc in the movie. Okay, well, we both missed, so I guess that's fine. Heck. I'm 10 more tries and then I'm done. Because these tries are gonna go by fast, apparently. Haha. Funny, haha. So good. The first two movies are great, though. The first two Ava movies are if you didn't want to watch the show and needed a better rundown of what's going on. And I got him to make an Ava unit, too, even though he's never seen the show. The Asuka's Ava unit is so good, but the Shinji's mom is just unmatched. So, there you go. I need to get into more anime to fucking understand what you're talking about. Just, you know what? The best way to start, in my opinion, with, like, the old school anime, is you gotta watch Trigun. Trigun's, like, a handful of episodes is, like, 20 episodes. It's perfect. I love it. Or Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is the one that all of the other anime saw one of the ending fight scenes and went, what if we simply, frame for frame, copied that fight? So that's also a good one. But I'll die on the hill of, you should just watch Yu Yu Hakusho. It's the best out of all of the shonen anime. And you're wrong if you thought it was Dragon Ball Z. Because it's not. Also a great isekai if you think about it. The range is unfair. But yeah, I am... Wrestle Dream's gonna absolutely rule because, Bryan Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. is one of my favorite wrestlers. I love that man. And him fighting Bryan Danielson is like a dream match. That's a match that I never thought would happen because, you know, he seemed like he was gonna be a lifer with WWE, and then they were like, what if we didn't allow you? You hate him? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You can't be serious. I've been trying to get into Hunter x Hunter and Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is so good. He said, okay, that's fine then. He's a great heel. I love him. When he was tag teaming with Minoru Suzuki, those are some of my favorite days in wrestling. So good. I can't... It's the Seth Rollins effect, right? When Seth Rollins is a face, I cannot stand him. He's just simply the worst thing I've ever seen. When he was fighting Finn Balor, and he was the face in that match, I'm pretty sure he was the face, right? Or maybe I just love... Finn Balor's my favorite wrestler. Fergal Devitt, Prince Devitt, is my favorite wrestler of all time. Man, maybe Finn was the... No, because he was the demon in the match at SummerSlam. Either way, when he was fighting Finn and he seemed like a face and he just kept saying, where's the Demon King over and over again, those are some of the worst Seth Rollins moments. Oh, and when he was a face against Bray Wyatt. When Bray Wyatt, you know, was alive. I should do Cyberpunk, Edgerunners, and Arcane, so you have a starting point. What I already know, some episodes of Pokemon and one episode of Demon Slayer. Arcane's fantastic. It's not an anime, for sure. It's just a very good animation. But I've heard great things about Edgerunners. I just haven't watched it because I had no desire to play the game. Minus Jeff, because I'm an 80s kid. Jeff Hardy is really fun to watch try to kill himself on ladders, and that's all I have to say about Jeff Hardy. Which wrestling era is that I grew up with Undertaker? Would Jeff Hardy's golden years have been the Attitude Era? The scene is the one where Anno plays the lead. The only Ghibli movie, or it's not a Ghibli movie, never mind. No, it is a Ghibli movie. The one that I have been recommending to people lately, which is so mean of me, I shouldn't be doing this, is Grave of the Fireflies. Hey, that's the saddest movie you've ever seen in your whole life. I'm getting progressively worse because I keep talking. Only did some bad decisions I can't excuse, but it's the nostalgia. That's when people tell me that Stone Cold is their favorite wrestler, I go, hey, just so you know, he beat his wife. And they're like, but I liked him as a kid. And I'm like, yeah, he still beat his wife. So you can hear that glass break and get really excited, but also remember, he beat his wife. Jeff Hardy has a substance abuse issue. Is it Jimmy? Which Jimmy or Jay Uso also has just the most DUIs I've ever seen a human have, and it continues to be employed by World Wrestling Entertainment. So, yeah. Penta's been on some crazy shit lately. I love that guy. And Ray Phoenix, but he's out, right? He's injured and gone. This fight's too hard to do and talk and think about. I will say, I am so sad they've been setting up, breaking up the Judgment Day. I am not ready for that to end. Right? Oh, he did. I forgot. And Moxley was immediately concussed. Which is shocking, because a match where Mox isn't just bleeding profusely is unheard of. Getting concussed off rip, that's crazy. R-Truth is in his prime is also my top. I love R-Truth, but I think I like him better as just a guy hanging out. Just being around. Doing weird shenanigans. R-Truth has the same vibe now as, Booker T does, where he shows up, does commentary, says shucky ducky quack quack, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life, and then they'll let him in the ring, he does a single spinneroonie and leaves. And that's basically what R-Truth does, but he has a TikTok, so he's just being weird on TikTok. Love how Edge has been doing since he came back, though. He looks fantastic. Him and Christian have been doing great things, respectively. He one-shot me. Are you kidding? Okay. I have like 4 more tries and then I'm done. I've never seen someone do a body splash. Yeah, that's fair. For a while, I think Charlie has a new favorite streamer. Hell yeah, let's go. We can talk about wrestling all the time. I'm ready for Wrestle Dream. The card is so stacked. The card is crazy. Wrestling is fun. Wrestling is silly and doesn't make any sense, and it's a magical fun time, and if you don't like it, you're just simply wrong. You're incorrect. Sorry that you don't like having fun. That sounds like a personal problem. It's the best form of art ever made. It's the best long form running television. You get a soap opera and you get to see sweaty guys beat each other up. It's all just predetermined. I love that most of the guys also make their own costumes. Finding out that Cesaro every night was putting his suit back together and was making everything for the bar was so good to find out. And Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins also makes most of his costumes. I don't know if he's been making those incredibly extra ones he's been wearing lately, but he definitely, oh, you can't be near him at all? Okay, well, that takes away my theory on charging R2ing him, which is fine. I will say I do prefer New Japan just simply based on the fact that those guys actually beat the hell out of each other. I love strong style. I love Shinsuke Nakamura too. I really hope that, you know, the last man standing match goes well and he beats Seth Rollins, because I don't understand why the feud has kept going after a pay-per-view match. That doesn't make any sense. So, you know, maybe perhaps we let Nakamura have a belt again. It's almost like they forgot that Nakamura at Wrestle Kingdom came out with a gigantic crown on, surrounded by like 10 strippers, and was basically a god in New Japan before he left. And then he came over to WWE and they were like, what if you just surfed? What if you just surfed every day and we gave you money and you didn't have to come to work? Which I'm sure he loves. He gets to hang out with his family and surf all day in Florida and get paid. I'm sure he's having a great time, but I love him. We got shades of him with Sammy, and that's fair. Remember when NXT was good? Maybe I'm just not into what they've done to it, but I liked when it was developmental and everybody was doing things. One of the greatest matches of all time, Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. And they took that away from us because they wanted to put it on. I'm still convinced that the reason that NXT ended up on TV was because they were like, well, Dynamite's on Wednesday, so now we need something to compete. No, you don't. You were doing different things, and we didn't need you to ruin NXT, Vince. Also, remember when Vince wasn't in the company for like a couple of months and it was the most magical time ever? They just let Stephanie and Paul take over the company like they should have to begin with. Kota Ibushi's also one of my other favorite wrestlers. Has he been doing well since he's been doing things with AEW? No, but he is 100% out of practice. I don't think that that's very fair. Did I just outright die? Yeah, okay, cool. That was 4. So it was okay. We got to like half health. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Because I'm extremely salty and I would like to beat this game. Let me put myself back at Hunter's Dream so that the music is nice while I'm ending the stream. It's gonna be a short one today, obviously. Since I said yesterday was gonna be a short stream, and then I cried, and then I sat here for almost 5 hours. So I'm gonna make today the short stream. Yeah, Kota Ibushi holding up a Roman candle to his chest and just hitting himself with it over and over again was like, sure. And the time that they wrestled through an apartment building and everyone was just actively having sex, that's... And the time that El Generico wrestled in a kayak, because that makes a lot of sense, and then tragically died a hero, saving all of those orphans. Just sad. Sad. Yeah, it's locked at 30 FPS. The game is spaghetti coated and doesn't work well because FromSoft, you know, simply doesn't know how to technically make games. They just make fun games, and that's all that matters. No one can talk shit about wrestling because there's something for everyone, and if you can't find something you like, then there's something simply wrong with you. And you hate fun. Which is on you. Anyway, good Good stream. We got literally nothing done. Hey, thank you for the follow, Charlie. We're gonna have to and you just got here and I'm ending stream, Nat. Heck. We did a prediction. I lost. The doubters won, and I'm not happy about it. I should have clicked 20 minutes ago, but I was absorbed in the conversation. I'm glad, because I love talking about wrestling. You maxed your weapon? Oh, true. Thank you for the raid, Murder Donut. I appreciate it. I'm sad that I couldn't beat Orphan when you guys showed up, but I'm glad that we all had a good time, and that I've had a crazy ambient light over me that I usually don't have. I will be back Sunday. I think that's the next time I will stream. Unless, you know, I'm sad and I need to do something with myself Saturday night, late night, and I really want to play Bloodborne. Orphan is really tough. I would hope so, because it's the end. It's the end of the DLC, I think. Heart says end of DLC. Heart says Lawrence optional, but have to beat. That's really where I'm at. But yeah, maybe we'll get through something next time. I'm in the middle of doing a chalice off stream, because who wants to watch me run around empty catacombs? Hey, I would love to do the chalices on stream, but they're so empty. They're so empty. You just walk around picking up items to go do more chalices, which is fine, but I don't think good content. I don't think good content. I played Bloodborne maybe 7 times through, but I've never really bothered with chalices. I just do it to farm enough money for blood vials, so that when I come back, I'm not being like, all right, we're gonna do a run and get more blood vials, because that doesn't, whatever. Also, I don't have online, so I can't do the randomly generated ones. So, nah. I've heard the lore with the chalices is really cool, though. So, if I watch a VOD video, 24-hour stream when I plan it out, which I need to do. But hopefully soon, if you join my Discord, shameless Discord plug, I will alert everyone in advance when the 24-hour stream is gonna happen, because it's I have not planned it, but it's gonna happen because I'm way over the goal that I set for it. We just watched Vati videos for 24 hours. I think he might have enough content for that. We just put on a marathon of Prepare to Cry, and I'm just like, oh, this is sad. Okay, but Dave and I need to eat dinner and go do stuff and also things, so probably leave the 24-hour stream for school. That's fair. Yeah, I do food and other things and have a night, and yeah, thank you for coming, Whiskey. You were early. I was surprised. But yeah, thank you for, well, Uncle, for all of the gift subs. He gave like 8 today or something like that. That was crazy. Joe also gave one, and bits for not believing in me. And thank you, Murder Donut, for the raid. I really appreciate that. And I will see you guys on Sunday. And if not, I will be sad and stream in the middle of the night. But I doubt that. So, oh, Dave needs to wave at you guys. Pretend like I've ever ended a stream before. Yes. Okay. Goodbye.